ran me up $1 million in that kitchen. For these rappers, ain't dealing with these niggas. Nah, probably ran me up $1 million in that kitchen. Real trapping, and you win it when I did it. My nigga did that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo. My nigga did that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo. My nigga did that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo. My nigga did that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo, that cuckoo. My nigga did that cuckoo.
What's going on, good people?
What's happening? What's happening?
You already know what it is. It's another episode of the Cook Up. And today we just gonna be talking about two of our favorite topics: kicks and bottles.
Baby, kicks and bottles, y'all.
Yes, sir.
If you have watched the first episode when we did the Alabama kickoff podcast, you noticed at the end of that episode we mentioned that we're gonna be having the drink of the day. But we got something special for you. We got several drinks.
Several.
Pick your poison, literally. We got it all up here. So with that being said, man, pass me that Douce. I'm finna go and pull me up one.
Pull up, bro. Pull
Yeah,
up.
man,
pull
what's
up, pull
going
up.
on?
Yes, sir.
What y'all boys drinking?
I'm gonna get some of this tequila.
Me too, man. I'm out here
Tequila?
get a little of that Avion.
Avion.
Tequila?
Some of that Clip.
What you got in your
Man,
cup,
you know,
buddy?
No messing with that Weezy and the bamboo.
Yeah.
Weezy, baby.
Bamboo.
A little rum.
You know, you
Little
see.
rum
Stand that right
action.
here to the left, folks.
All right, folks.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, done that. Pad that
BLM.
thing, folks.
All right, folks.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I mentioned, we talking kicks and bottles.
And bottles.
Obviously, we got the bottles on deck, but the kick game,
The kick game.
Shoot game.
shoe game, man, it has gotten wild these days. Yeah, you ain't got these. Straight up, man. When we kind of got started in sneakers heavy, we've been honestly been jaywalking for years, probably
Yes.
Yeah.
25 years plus of jaywalking.
Believe that.
Easily. You know what I mean? Back when Jordans used to release in the middle of the week and you had to check in school
Checking
late.
school.
Now, my mom wasn't going for that. So I had to wear mine the following day. There was not a chance that I was going to get checked into school late for a pair of shoes.
I was.
I want to kind of piggyback on what you was just talking about with the checking school thing, man.
Yeah.
They kind of put you on another, at that time, it put you on a whole nother level.
Oh, it felt back then, though, it felt like, it was just like a select few people who were getting J's on the regular. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like, nowadays it's it's the trendiest thing to do, so everybody gets it. And it's not just like a young black thing, young black males. I mean, it's global, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody is into J's. I think the hottest sneakers out right now in terms of like the re-releases and the different colorways of those ones. Those ones been going crazy the past couple years.
Yeah.
The Mocha ones, baby.
Mocha ones.
Yeah,
Must
nice.
cop.
They nice.
Must cop. Got to have them.
And then the crazy thing is I haven't been a one guy. But lately, the way y'all been flexing these ones, I've been like, man, I got to get on these ones too.
Ones.
See, me personally, I always been, probably a cliche thing like 11 guy.
Yeah.
Like I always had to have 11s when they drop.
Always.
I gotta have
It
those.
don't-
My favorite pair. The
Don't.
My
11.
favorite silhouette, man.
Don't matter for me. As you can see, I got on the 34s.
34s.
You know what I'm saying? They slept on, but since I'm a sneakerhead,
Yeah, you're a special guy.
if I like them, I'm going to buy them.
But what got you? What got you though? What pair of those J's got you and just made you say I gotta have me these?
Man, 1994. Martin's my favorite show.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence, him and Will Smith held it down for the culture back in the day growing up,
100%.
Y'all youngster would never
Hey,
know.
man,
You
not
would
to-
never,
Not
but
to digress, man, but I watched some of them episodes and I was like, man, them boys coming down hard.
hard.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had
Had that heat,
his
man.
shoe game was sick. Just go back and pay attention
I'm
to
telling you,
that
bro.
man footwear. Yeah,
But yeah, man, that Martin episode, it was in 94.
right.
He sent Gina on his wild goose chase for
know
some
what you're talking
parking
about.
tickets. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He said to go get a wheelbarrow and they stayed in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? A garden hole.
Tina, we ain't got no lawn.
We got no lawn. But Martin, I got a boot on the car and I got all these tickets. I don't pay no ticket. I just rip it and rip. And he was standing there in the Jordan 10.
Oh man. Ooh.
Boy, when I seen him standing there, I was like, Mama, I got to have them. I got to get these. I couldn't wait on that East Bay book to come so I could see the 10s in there sitting up there just boom. Man, got to have them.
Can I touch them?
You can touch it, man. You can touch it.
Touch them things.
They're not dead stock because I wear my sneakers. I wear my sneakers.
But bro, you
right,
just
man.
said something with that. You remember how we used to have to go about our sneakers with the East Bay?
East Bay.
It wasn't no
Check it
internet.
out. Check them out. The accomplishments,
The
man.
accolade
Oh,
on
yeah.
the bottom.
And this dude's so good with his kicks, you still can read everything on the bottom of these shoes, man.
man.
That's dope. Man.
Hey,
Certified
man,
stepper.
Who here cleans the bottom of their shoes when they put them back? Okay.
You mean?
Just making sure it wasn't just me.
Gotta keep down that
I do-
oxidation,
yeah,
baby.
I do clean the bottom of my
Yes,
shoes,
sir.
and my wife and my mom both think I'm crazy, but
Hey.
it's an absolute must.
It's a must. If you
It
want
is
them
an
to look like
absolute
this,
must.
these was retroed in, I think, let me see, what year was this? 2013? It's the 2013 edition.
Holding up pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Holding up.
You know, the
pretty
trick
well.
to them, you have to wear them so you can preserve the glue in them so it won't separate. Because
Oh,
once you let them sit on the shelf and don't wear them, they will
Separate.
separate.
I trust and believe. I can vouch for that. I got so many pair of J's that, like the original release,
Yeah.
still got them. But like you said, I put them on and walk around the house and they be doing this number. Them things be falling apart on me because I haven't worn them in 10 plus, 5+ years. And that's on me.
right.
But
Got a question, man. How do you keep your J's up? Do you wrap them up or you just leave them in the box?
I put them back in the box. I put them back in put the paper that came in the box. I cover them up like that. For the 11s, with anything with that gum bottom, I put a bag inside of there to keep all the air out. Try to keep them from yellowing. You know what I mean? Then I put them back
That's a
in the
good
box.
idea, man. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And the
thinking
same
about
thing,
it.
I asked you this question before. You didn't tell me that. See, you
was
told
saving
your
it for the
exact
podcast.
words
You
was,
saved it for the
"No,
podcast."
This was
Hey.
this was like a year ago. You told me. You said ain't nothing you can do about him. They gonna yell.
He just didn't want to give it to you. He wanted his to be
That's
crispy
so
on your
hard,
ass.
man.
You said
But
a
so-
year ago, man. Maybe I've just changed within the past 10 months or so. Who knows?
So Mac, what shoe did it for you, baby?
Man,
Tell the people.
Devin, man, the black and white, the gangsters, man.
The
Them
gangster.
Concords.
Concord, man. Concord. 11s, man. These right here was special to me right here. These right here came out in 2005, man.
In defining moments. Huh?
Final moment package.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That was them. I
You
still
can
want to
tell
wear
I
a suit
wore 'em.
and tie.
And the thing about those shoes, man, I love so much about those. You can that colorway and that silhouette. You can wear them with anything.
Anything.
Yeah, you actually
I can wake up and put a suit on with them shoes, go to
you go.
church,
Just wear my
leave
suit
church,
and tie.
put on me a basketball jersey and some shorts,
And
and
be.
don't even have to take those shoes off.
They're now
telling
known to be wedding shoes
Yeah.
for the wedding.
Yeah.
No lie.
Those
Oh,
are,
yeah, they
those
patent
are
up.
absolute classics right there.
Classic.
100%.
Certified.
Certified. But I always had a problem with trying to keep the bubble gum on the bottom blue. How do y'all do that, man? You know, stop them from changing color.
Try to keep that air off of them when you store them. Because over time, they're going to change a little bit. I don't think there's no way around that. But to preserve them, like I really got hip to the game when I got those Space Jams a few years back. And for the most part, they still look pretty good.
Especially on the 11s, man. You got to
Yeah.
clean that bottom, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with a little toothbrush and elbow grease.
Hey,
You
No,
know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
say though, man. I bought these in 2005, man, and look how they look, man.
Man.
They
Man.
still there.
They holding up,
they,
B.
they holding on.
They in there.
They older than your son.
You ain't lying.
Older than
Well, since we talking about them though, and just saying favorite pairs like all time. Me, it was the Flints, man.
The flint.
They just recently re-released, but they first released in '98.
Ooh.
The
I love
Flint.
these shoes.
Classic.
It's just a group love on these, right?
Yes,
here,
sir.
man.
But you, what did you have to bring to the table, my guy?
My God.
Man,
My
well,
guy, tell me. I'm ready to see.
you know, we had a debate because we all do have those Flint 13s. That is my favorite pair of shoes.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But since Scooter was gonna highlight
Bring
them
his
as his
out.
favorite, I said I was gonna do something a little different. So outside of that, in these Concords that I have on my feet, let's see.
Ooh, look at the box.
I know it
No
came
box.
in those.
Ooh.
But are they
This-
still in there?
Nah, this ain't what you think. Nah, this ain't the originals that came in the case.
Hold on, so not only you gonna come up here and just be fly, you gonna throw me a curveball with the case.
Yeah, man. So
So it ain't even what I expect.
Don't
Nah, it's
flex,
not
Wilson. Or don't flex,
this ain't the
Wilson.
17, baby. The case though, I will say it,
Hold on.
in turn.
They just sneak a nigga and halfway open the
Yeah,
case.
yeah. Hey, we need to put some light.
not ready yet.
Not ready.
I will say though, in terms of all the things that Jordan released, like accessories with a pair of shoes, this
That
case,
case,
when he dropped them 17s,
man.
man, that might have been the hardest thing he ever done.
Because
That was-
everybody walk around in school with that case.
With the
Yeah,
case.
we put our books in this case, walking around like we was having
he
a
was on to
briefcase.
something. He was
With the
on to
towel in my back pocket.
Yeah,
man.
sure came. The damn sure came with that towel.
that towel.
But right here though, he bread level, baby. Yeah. Now, you talk about a classic, and I kind of want to double back to what we said a minute ago about like the ones and the 11s are kind of like everybody's favorite in some respect, top 3, top 5. I will say that the ones and the 11s have held up the best for me over time in terms of just staying together
Right.
without having any issues with the bottom coming apart, anything peeling on me. But yeah, this shoe, absolute classic. I bought this pair. This was the 2012 edition. Actually, I didn't get them from the store. I had a buddy who had an extra pair. He taxed me, but I had to have.
I got some honorable mention that just was my first hype shoe because I couldn't get another hype shoe that I wanted. I wanted the Raging Bull 5s. You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
I loved those shoes. I couldn't get them. I'm on the phone. I'm calling Flight Club, but I was like, shit, I ain't paying that.
Right.
So, but when I saw
Price was.
about 600, then
But look,
Undone.
hold your horses though, cause they are
Oh, yeah.
releasing next year.
I'm on it. I got a reminder in my iPhone. But these joints right here, the Ferraris, that was the closest I could get to it. And it was my first hype shoe that I thought of. And
Got to look at the carbon fiber,
carbon
baby.
fiber and that suede.
Sweet.
No rainy days in these.
So that's your honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah,
baby.
man.
Okay.
So honorable
Yeah.
mention.
I wasn't
Hold on,
able-
everybody.
I wasn't able to get though.
He's bringing out the mystery box. Another one.
No. Okay, I will.
Okay.
Now, I've already told y'all about the ones and how hard they been going.
Look at that.
Yeah, with the
Another $17.
you know how hard them ones been going here lately. And ones have quickly become my favorite shoe.
I get the first sneak peek.
Can we tease him a little bit first? Can we tease him?
You can't hold it like
Break them over. I see what you got over. I see what you got over there.
man, these is I think these
Classic.
dropped in 2018. The bread toe ones. Love these shoes to death, baby. And when you get the ones, the OGs, which means you get the highs, not the mids or the lows.
Yeah.
The quality of leather he put in these shoes,
That tumbled leather.
man, worth
your leather.
every cent, brother.
Learn your leather. That's my favorite pair of ones.
Yeah, they breads right here. You know,
I like the black toes, but the bread toes just do something to me.
once again, you got to clean that bottom, even though this ain't gonna hardly turn colors. But at the same time, you still want to treat your shoes how you want them to treat you.
I'm gonna have to wear them on the next episode. I got a nice fit
man.
for those for your ass.
When it comes to shoes, we naturally fell in love with joints,
Mm-hmm.
and they became like our favorite pair of shoes.
Right.
But it's this kid that came after Joy that I think we all took a liking to. I know he did real big.
Oh yeah.
You already know where I'm
Oh
going.
yeah. Matter of fact, I wanted those off of Jordan back in the day.
Well, this kid came when Jordan retired. Penny Hardaway,
Little Penny,
the phone posits.
the hardest shoe campaign ever. Little Penny.
I recently started taking a liking to him. I don't think Kevin like him as much. He said they make his feet hurt.
I know like them.
But
I know like them.
it's these babies, and it's this colorway right here. Real hard to find. Every time I wear these shoes, it's somebody saying, where you get them from?
Mm-hmm.
They done release fatigue in these in purple and all kind of
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, but that.
These,
Mm-hmm.
I think these came out. I really want to look it up right now. I should have been looked it up. But it was probably about 7-8 years ago that this colorway came out. It was for the Army. See, that's why you got the tags all on the side. But I love these shoes.
You
Man,
can have
that'll go.
Cherry 12. Woo.
Ooh, hey, I bought these in 2008, man. Look how they look, man.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, them things held up good, boy.
They held up awesome, man.
And they highly anticipated right now. Jordan Brand been fooling us on it.
Stop talking.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, got a price on it.
Look at
Don't
them.
drive the price up.
They always want that price.
Kevin up there driving the price up on me.
hey,
they want it.
they want it, man. They supposed to came out this year, but we didn't get
I
them.
love these shoes, man.
Hey,
But
I
K,
never-
you ain't got no price on them.
There ain't no price on them, man. Gotta
still-
hold on to those, man.
Let them go. Wait, hold up now. Everything has its price
Everything
now.
got a price on
Wait,
it.
what did my man say? He'll kick you 3. 3 gonna get the job?
Goddamn right, but
3?
I like
You
to do
gonna
what
let
I
him
gotta
go for
do.
3?
Let them go.
Hey, that man,
Oh, man.
that man just bought a new house. He got to pay some other shit.
I got
now.
bills. I gotta pay, baby.
Yeah.
I wish I could put my foot in them joints. I'd walked out here with them tonight.
Right.
I want me a pair of 12s.
So, guys, have you all ever had a pair of kicks that you or one of your relatives messed up when they won?
Man, I got a couple like tragic stories, but some classics.
Rent it.
So, speaking of relatives, man, shout out to my brother, because there's one thing about me and my brother. He's a few years older than me. And we wore the same size shoe. So all through school, you know, he get a pair of J's, I get a pair of pennies, or we'll both get a pair of J's. And we were never in the same school at the same time. So, you know, it always appeared that I was getting all the J's.
Cheat code.
Cheat code.
Cheat
Super cheat code. Yes, sir.
But y'all switching up, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, you know. But one thing about bro didn't care nothing about the maintenance and the upkeep at all. He would just want to be fly.
Right.
That's what he had little bro for.
But he would go out there, man. Speaking of, like, we got the original release of these Concords. It may have been his shoe. It may have been his. So he had every right to fuck him up if he wanted to. But man, he wore them to a Central High School game Friday night. Walking through all that dust. Man, he came back home Saturday. That canvas was so dingy and brown, we never recovered. I had to put like white shoe polish to try to restore on the canvas because he had them joints so dusty and dirty from just walking around in all that dirt all night long, not caring how he stepped. You know when you got a certain pair of shoes,
Exactly.
the ground wet, you got to walk
A certain way.
You know
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
how you got to maneuver when
Nope.
you got a pair of fly kicks on your feet. You can't just be dust kicking literally. He
Wasn't
was-
no Jason Marks or Crep Protect back then,
Nah,
guy.
He cared. He didn't give not one damn about that. He would wear them for whatever he wanted to and put them back in the box or take them off and put them in the floor just looking a mess. That's kind of how I got fired shoe cleaning game, cleaning up behind his ass.
What about you, Scoot?
Shoot, man. Y'all know I always had my little cousin. God rest his soul, Duke.
Dude.
Oh, man. I had a pair of bread 11s. There was it wasn't an original pair, but it was a re-release pair. And this was actually after we hadn't got out of school and shit. And you know he paint cars.
Mm-hmm.
He don't give a fuck whether he got a brand new pair of shoes on
Or he
old
work
pair of
boots.
shoes. Most people you would think I got a pair of work shoes.
Mm-hmm.
This what I'm gonna work in. Nah, this motherfucker go to work. Excuse my potty mouth, but
Potty mouth.
I get it from my mom.
Ooh, don't do money like that.
This motherfucker will just go to work.
You gonna say excuse my potty mouth?
Go
Go right back to it. Hey, how
He
about
right
I
back
can't.
track.
this? How about this?
But don't get it wrong. I
Dude.
love this dude, man. I swear I love this dude to
Just
death,
please
man.
refer
that
to
was
him
your
as
brother.
dude.
That's
That
basically.
was your little brother.
Yeah, basically. But he decides he wants to go to work and paint fucking cars in my shoes.
He wanted to paint the shoes too.
Shit, he might as well.
Obviously.
Man, and you talking about having a fine cleaning game. I don't give a damn. There was nothing I could do for those shoes after he hadn't painted the car in it.
Right.
Because he done sanded them. So now you got dust in them shoes that ain't coming out.
Ain't coming up.
And then he actually sprayed the car in them. So you got speckles of paint on the pan leather of those shoes. It was dead.
What you got?
I don't have that one of those stories, man. I'm sorry because
Man.
my little brothers are my big brothers. Their feet has always been bigger than mine, so I never had that problem.
Man.
And when it come to family members borrowing my shoes and shit, it was a no-no. I don't have much to lend out.
Man, I got a tragic story about them Bread 11s.
No.
So I can't remember what release this was, but I had a pair. And I was in school getting ready to come home for Christmas break. So I done bagged up all my shoes in like a big old laundry bag. I'm getting ready to take them home. So I got my bag, got my shoes in the bag, and I set them by the door, right outside my dorm room door. I'm going right back in there to grab something because I'm packing up. I'm finna load up my car.
Right.
So do that, load my car up, drive home, get to the crib, and wonder why my Bread 11s. They ain't there.
What?
So I'm like, I know I ain't leave them shoes. I know I packed them shoes in this bag. So I'm nervous, anxious. But I'm like, I'm playing cool. I'm here for a few weeks, so I'm pretty sure I had to leave them because they're not in his bag. I had to leave them at school.
Right.
Get back to school, check where my shoes belong. They ain't there. In that short amount of time that I put them shoes in that hallway right outside my door, going back in my room, somebody swiped my shoes. And they did it. It's so cold, though, because I didn't know they was gone till like 2 weeks later, like a week or two later.
Yeah.
And I think I know who did it.
Hey, right here we need to insert old dude on the skate.
I think I know who did it. I can't confirm, but like I say, we getting ready to go home for Christmas break, and there was only so many people in that building
Right, right.
at that time. Now, it could have been some stranger, just some passerby, but I think I know who did it.
Oh, you know who did it.
And if I can ever confirm, brother, I got these hands for you to this day, because
Put these paws on your
you know what I mean? To this day. And I think I'm far past all that violence and that tough guy stuff. But for that right there, I'm holding on to that little bit.
Holding on to that grudge.
I'm holding on to just that little bit of anger.
So you telling me at this age right now?
I would still put hands on Buddy.
put hands
I
on
would
him,
slap five from Buddy to this day if I could just confirm that it was him that stole them shoes out that bag.
Hold on,
What?
which
I
ones he
would
stole?
slap them
What-
Bread 11.
what if
the
you
shoes that I
see
just
him?
put out?
What if
I
you see
rebought
him?
them, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What if you see dude and he got a pair of Bread 11s on?
They
I'm gonna have
mine.
to check him. I'm gonna have to check him. Like,
Give 'em
bro,
here.
you know what? I'm just gonna pull up on him like, bro, man, just keep it 100 with me, man. Did you get my shoes back in JSU? I'm cool. And if he even hesitate, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z slapping five from his ass.
And I gotta tell this story. 'Cause
Tell it.
I gotta get this one off my chest.
Tell it, brother.
All right. You know, he probably gonna get pissed off when I say it. But you know your Cherry 13 issue. Know how they got cut.
Oh,
And I always thought it was so fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
It was personal. Because I'm gonna explain this story to you. I think I was 7th or 8th grade when these shoes came out. The Allen Iversons with the blue toe.
Yeah.
They came out the same day as a pair of Ken Griffey's. Black, white, and green. And I love those shoes. I was in love with Ken Griffey as an athlete.
Right.
You know, that was one of my favorite athletes of all time. So this was back that time, you know, 7th, 8th grade. My mom still buying my shoes. So she actually bought me both pair. She bought me the Allen Iversons, and she bought me the Ken Griffey's. But with the Ken Griffey's, she actually bought Ken Griffey's baseball jersey. The white one with the blue pinstripes on it.
I remember that, boy. I remember that.
Mariners 24 Griffey on the back. Okay.
Miss Angie was doing the
Was
thing.
doing.
Oh yeah.
She was clowning.
He was
Nah, Angie took care of me when she was taking care of me. She took good care of me.
school to be on the block like that.
So I got these shoes, I got this jersey, and it was like first day of school type of action, the feeling.
Right.
I got this jersey. Niggas wasn't even on baseball jerseys like that, but we got the baseball jersey sold on, everything authentic. Jersey, I got the shorts that I'm wearing, the blue jean shorts with the jersey, and I had the shoes sitting on the bed. Boom, this one I'm rocking tomorrow to school.
Right.
I get up, I put that jersey on, those shoes, those shorts. I'm fresh as hell for the day. On my way to school. Hop on the bus, and I don't know what the fuck was wrong with this seat on the bus. It was a little piece of metal on the seat. It cut the toe of the Griffiths right across the Nike sign. First day, because you know the Nike sign was right there on that toe bar.
Yeah, on the toe bar, yeah.
Cut across the toe, right across the Nike. Open them bitches wide on.
Ooh.
Shit. Man,
I didn't even make it to fucking school with the shoes on.
Ooh, wee.
And you know me, like my mom was a little different. She wasn't gonna send me to school with a sad face like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got my ass off that bus, cuz.
I'm telling you.
I got my ass off that bus and went back to the house. I never even got a chance to wear the fucking shoes.
you sew them up.
You couldn't sew them shoes up, bro.
He said put the sewing machine on them, baby.
Bro.
Man, that story is tragic, boy.
That's tragic.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
I feel bad for you.
Brand new.
My little story about how my J's got messed up.
But
It doesn't-
just in case you ever wonder why I laughed so much when that happened.
Oh, so it was
It
personal.
was personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't feel bad no more.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad at all. You deserve that.
Shit,
That's a horrible story.
I used to, them cherry 13. I can remember. It's supposed to rain that next day after they came out. I'm wearing mine. Got me a new Tommy Hilfiger. Left the sign hanging on it. You know, you know
Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, my brother, but put y'all on this. These guys were the first guys I ever seen come to school with a Winn-Dixie bag tied on their shoe when it
Bingo.
rained. I swear.
That's what I'm leading
I ever
to.
seen it.
That's what I'm leading to, and it's supposed to rain. Boom. We head to the bus stop. We walk. We fresh. We get to the bus stop. We get to school. It started raining. Reaching my backpack. Fasha. Fasha. Everybody like, what you doing? Won't get me. Put them Winn-Dixie bag on them J, baby.
Tie them bitches tight.
And I slid on the first period on it. You
gotta do
it. You wasn't gonna do me, baby.
Wasn't gonna mess that suede up on them shoes, man. What wrong with you?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, I
Can't
do
do
this.
Can't do it.
I thought about that.
Hey, man, you was ahead of your time.
I'm telling you,
What
man.
that trash bag? What the bag sound like? When you pop that bitch on?
Put it in. You tired,
Dixie.
fresh. And look down to the feet. This nigga like Bigfoot. Frankenstein. What's going
Got
on?
on some grocery bags.
Got on some grocery bag.
Woo, $200 grocery bag.
$200 grocery bag.
But one thing I can say, guys, about me though, man, when I was in high school, man, when it came to the shoe game, you know, I had the Jordans, but I was a different breed. You know what I'm saying? I always had Air Max. Like y'all guys were big on Jordan, I was big on Air Maxes. I had down there, what that Air Max 95. I down there had those in every single color that ever hit the market. I had them, man.
Classics. Another pair of classics.
What's your favorite
Dope
color?
boy 95 Air Max
Man.
on.
I can't say, bro, because I love all
classic.
color in those Air Max, bro. I just
I like
love
the
them.
original
But the gray ones,
joints,
though.
like the little neon color.
The gray
on it.
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man.
My favorite Air Max to the day, the 97.
That's me too.
Myself.
The
That's me
gold,
too.
the gold ones.
Yeah, you got those. I seen those.
Silver bullets. Like, I don't know what it was with them. I guess it was that spin that they had on with the airbag that was all around.
Yeah.
Were they the first one with the all around airbags? Or
I
it was
think
a
so.
May
past
have
one?
been. May have been.
It may have been the 95s had them, but it wasn't exposed all the
Yeah.
way
Right.
around. Those were the first one that was
Wasn't
exposed. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I guess with that being said, though, man, you see our love and passion for shoes. It ain't just Jordans. It's just a lot of times that the Jordans are those favorite pair. And like Martell said, shoot, it's Air Max for him.
Yeah.
Like, and we literally can sit here and do a whole episode on Air Max.
Right.
It's just the shoes. Period. They give you a feeling, give you a vibe, help you get through your day sometimes. Shoot.
Exactly, boy.
It's just footwear, period.
Footwear,
because, You know,
period.
where we are right now, we in the fall, my favorite time of year. I can't wait to start rocking these boots in my closet, baby.
Yeah,
Got
man,
the
get
Timbs,
be able to layer up,
man.
get stupid.
Get
Nice
free.
pair of Chelsea boots, man.
He said Chelsea, boots?
Yeah, man, you got to do it.
When this weather change, what I've been thinking, I know we're gonna rock the regular Timbs, the Wheats.
Always.
But I'm really considering going back to the Timbs from high school.
Hey, what?
Go ahead and do it.
You already know.
You will be alone.
That's fine.
I am not
I'm cool.
with you.
I'm cool with it.
I'm not wearing those.
So you telling me?
You can forget those shoes.
So you telling me? So hold on. So you telling me? So you telling me the mid top Timbs wasn't cool?
They cool.
They were cool back then. I mean, you could be the one though. You could be the one to bring them back.
Bring them back.
I can see
You
that, bro.
you see
I
me.
can
You
see
see
it.
where
I
I'm
can
going.
see it. I got a pair at home right now
Bring them out.
in the closet.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I
out.
dare you to bring
Bring them out. Bring them
I
out. You
dare
know
you
I
to
bring them
out
out.
for the fall.
I bring them out and won't lace them up like I'm straight from New York, from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
It's hard to yell with the barrels in your mouth.
I am not. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them Timbs. They're just not for me, not today.
I'm gonna bust them wallaby back out on
Oh
y'all.
no, those are hard.
I
Nah,
came
don't
to
do
bring the pain,
Yeah.
hardcore.
I see.
You do
bring-
that,
I
then
said, I don't think I
bring
can
the
do the
Eastlands back
Wallabies.
out.
And what?
Bring the Eastlands back out.
Eastlands.
They don't know nothing about them Eastlands, man.
With the buckle.
But then, you mentioned some shoes the other day that was real hot in school. New Balance. New Balance.
Still to this
Where
day.
your shoe game at on the New Balance?
That's another staple. Just
I
them,
just
them
bought
gray
a
New Balance.
I got a brand new pair. I hadn't even stuck my foot on. What you know about that?
But what about something else that jumped right along with the New Balance?
Don't say it.
The New Balance wannabes.
The Saucony.
The Sauconys.
The
The Sauconys.
The Saucony that we call.
Bruh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's-
they went crazy with the colors before
Crazy
New Balance
with 'em.
did.
Mm-hmm.
New Balance had to catch back up to them. To be honest with you, when it came with the colorways,
Yeah, they did, but that was
They
a
was
time
never-
and a
they was never
place.
New Balance though. I wouldn't go back to the Sauconys. I would fuck.
That
I
was
still
a
fuck
time
with
and a
New
place.
Balance,
I'm
but the Sauconys, nah,
I fuck with
not the
New Balance.
Sauconys.
Yeah, the
Oh, never they
Sauconys.
call Saucony.
That's the original. They had it broke down in the East Bay, but
Saucony.
Saucony, not Saucony.
Saucony, Saucony. That's another one. You're gonna be alone.
Yeah.
I am not joining you in this.
Go on, say that
I would
song
never
again.
go there.
You will be alone.
Hey,
I am not with you.
Plug the Jordan crying meme.
I will not be wearing those with you, brother. Not going to do it. Not going to Saucony's or Saucony's. No.
I'm not going back to the soccer days.
Man, this been a fun episode, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, listen.
Memories here, man. Shoe game.
Hey, man, I got a lot of memories attached to shoes, where I was, and, you know, what we were going through.
Right.
That's one of them things, like, you kind of have a song that was playing when something seminal happened in your life.
Yeah, especially when
you can damn sure remember what kind of shoes you had on damn near in the same respect. So, I mean, the shoe game is big.
So just hold that thought.
Yeah,
for
we
the
gonna,
next
we
installment
gonna
of Kicks and Balls.
I'm gonna let y'all know about the first time I had them Timbos on. I was up there at JSU with my boy Paul.
Hold it. Don't get into him there yet.
We'll be back, man.
We'll be back, baby.
We'll be back.
On the next episode, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to y'all.
And holler at your boys. It's the
I
what?
already know. It's the cooker.
And we out.
Yep, like that.